Well, I just missed my first pull of the day. Looks like that might have been the only pull of the day. Well, we're back down the river again, third time. First two attempts, nothing happening, no fish, no flies, and slightly milder today, a little bit brighter. Still no fish moving, not much sign of flies. But as they say, sure, we're here now. Try a change of scene. Well, this little streamy patch usually would throw up a fish or two, although it's still early in the year, but it's certainly quite good later. Yeah, nice. This little run here starts off quite fast and shallow, and it slows and deepens, and you would think there'd be a fish lying in there somewhere, but they're not coming up to the top. At the moment I'm fishing a small dry dun olive and a black and silver spider, fishing wet. It'll be just subsurface, but there's no fish moving, so I'm not really surprised that they're not attracting any attention. But when you're in shallow water, if there's a fish there, they don't have far to travel if they want to take the fly. There's another little streamy run which is usually fairly productive. The important word, of course, being usually productive. Ah, he touched there. So we know there's at least one fish in the river, but having jagged him, he'll not go again. So whether you can see or not, there's a sparrowhawk up there. And a little bird chasing after, taking a bit of a chance. There's a buzzard up there over the bush. Frequent visitor down here. I've just seen the first olive of the day. Olives are a bit like swallows, one means nothing. Well, here we have fish on. No monster. Chance not using the net. There we are. Lovely little river brown. It's nicely caught with a little jig hook nymph. This is on the peeping caddis. There we go. Oh, and we're in again. Yep. This fish feels a little bit bigger, but he's no monster. There we go. Nice little trout again on the peeping caddis. Let's have a closer look. Just wet my hands before handling the fish. Don't want to give him coronavirus. But there we go. Now, time to go back. Whoa. Head up. And off you go. Well, I've changed to a floating line and a couple of small dry flies. There was an odd fly coming off and an odd fish showing. And I'm in a fish first cast. Again, not a whopper. There we go. Now look how silvery, I think that's a little salmon smolt. Very few spots, very silvery, clear fins. I better get them out and away as quickly as possible. And notice that the jaws, shit, would you sit? Notice the jaw doesn't reach past the back of the eye. And off he goes. Took what must surely be the tiniest fish of the day so far, I would think. Ah, come on. Now again, is that another little salmon par? How silvery it is compared to the others. And very few spots. Deep tail. And, oh! I think it is. I think that's a little salmon par. Great to see them. Off you go. Well, I've just changed to a slightly larger fly, and first run down, I've got a tick. This is easily the biggest fish of the day, which doesn't mean a whole lot. To be honest, here he comes. Hardly worth netting. Yeah, monster. Now, unfortunately, he didn't take the new fly, he took the wee black straggle. There we are, nice fresh little fish. Lovely. Now, see how on this one the jaw comes much further back to the back of the eye. There's more spots here. The fins are a bit more coloured. Not as sharp a V in the tail. There we go. Lovely little river trout. There we go. And back you go. On away. Oh, that's better. Yep. Another tiny one. Now this time he did take the dry fly, little olive dun. Back you go, and off. Felt a little knock, a little tremor there. Oh, yep, fish this time. Again, another knot monster. There we go. Going for a little wet. Lovely little fish. Again, if you see how short the jawbone is, it doesn't get to the back of the eye, and he has very few spots, just the one on the operculum and pale fins. Nice deep tail. Off you go. Probably a little salmon par. This is a wee wet fly. It's just meant to represent a drowned insect. Just straggle legs, thread, and a wire rib. Simple enough to tie.